Assalamu alaikum guys, I'm ERK. In this video I'm gonna show you how to install and run mobile drivers in your PC and get your PC ready for flashing, unlocking and many more stuff. So in order to proceed further, we first need to disable our signature verification of our drivers. For that we need to go to startup settings and restart in startup settings. So
for that we have to go to change our advanced startup settings. We can just search for our advanced startup settings in our search bar, or we can go there through settings also. I will show you both the ways. After getting into advanced startup settings, you will see a button restart now. Just press that restart button. We'll just wait for the restart to complete. After it gets restart, we will go to troubleshoot and advanced option, and then we need to go to startup settings. Just press startup settings. And then you can see the restart button there. You have to press the restart button. After the restart, you will see a menu of various options. Our option is at 7 to disable the signature verification of drivers. You have to press 7 from the keyboard or F7. It's your wish. I am pressing 7 from my keyboard. After pressing 7, my PC will just restart to my desktop. We will wait for it to restart. So after it gets restarted, we have to uninstall the previous driver packages installed in our PC. For that I am using 10-bit uninstaller. You can use anything, or you can just manually uninstall every driver package. It is very important step for the fresh install of new drivers. So just go to our 10-bit uninstaller. After opening the 10-bit uninstaller, you have to search drivers in its search bar. And select all the previous driver packages you have ever installed. After selecting all, just press the green uninstall button at the top right corner of the unbit uninstaller, and then confirm the uninstall. I can't show all the driver packages uninstalling on my video, it will get very long, so I'll just skip to the last one. So you can see the last driver package is getting uninstalled. Actually I had many bloatwares, so it took very much time to me, so it's deleting the residual files of those drivers. Okay, so uninstall is finally complete. You can just close the 10-bit uninstaller. Okay, I'm not interested to upgrade. You can if you want. Okay, so after the uninstallation of the bloatware, we can finally head towards the installation of our fresh and updated drivers. For that you have to go to a folder which I will provide you in the description, and you have to extract all the driver packages. That is MediaTek, Samsung and Qualcomm. We are not targeting all the driver packages here. We'll just target major processors. I'm using WinRAR to extract all. You can use any software. You can even use D1 Archiver.
So after we have extracted all the files, we will get towards the MediaTek installation. So we are running the drivers file as administrator. Okay, I am getting an error. If you get the same error, you have to just follow me for the solution for this. Okay, we have to paste this smartphone driver folder to the path I am going to show you. So just have to copy it or cut it if you wish. Go to local disk C and Windows and find System32 here. After going into System32, you have to just press Ctrl+V, or you can just right click and paste it manually. Paste it here. Yeah, you have to press continue. You have to be administrator for this. And the pasting is completed. So we will try to run install that driver package. Okay, so MediaTek and run this administrator. So yeah, we have to press second option for every pop-up because we know those drivers are unsigned, but we are willing to install it on PC. We just have to wait. We have to select second option for every pop-up. Okay, so yeah, I am willing to install. Okay, so the installation is done. After this installation, we will head towards our installation of drivers. Okay, so Qualcomm has direct tool for installation. I will cover manual installation too in another video if the tool is not working for you. But for now, we will just look at automatic tool that will install all the drivers in our PC. Okay, so we have to press next and next. Very low. Press next. Okay, so the installation is started. Okay, the installation is started. It's asking to restart, but I will not restart it now because I have to install Samsung mobile drivers. So let's get towards the Samsung mobile drivers. It also has a direct tool to it. As an administrator, and okay, we are waiting for the setup wizard to start. Press yes. Okay, so the setup wizard has finally started. I will select India because I live in India. You can select your respective country. If I get an audience from overseas. Okay, selected India. Next, I will install it in default directory. Okay, so the installation is started, I think. Yeah, I have fast forwarded this video, so the installation time may vary according to a PC's performance. In my PC, it took a lot of time. That's why I think this point is need to be cleared. Okay. Okay, so it is done. We'll just press finish, and now we just have to install our ADB drivers, which is the 15 seconds ADB drivers from Google. Okay, we will just extract it and we'll see. It also has a direct tool, so let's extract it. Okay, let's get into the folder. Okay, then just run it as administrator. Press yes. The permission is not showing in my recording, I don't know why. Okay, so press Y. Again press Y. You're just agreeing some random things. Okay, so I got an error. If you get the same error, you can try installing older version. I will do it, however. if you are running an Intel processor, you should probably not get this error, because yeah. Let's see, I have downloaded the version 1.30 of the same tool. Let's see, run it as administrator. Okay, then again we have to press Y, and again Y. Okay, the files are copied. Again press Y. Okay, so the setup wizard has started. It is installing. Okay, so we have finally installed the ADB drivers from Google, and now we are ready to do our stuff using Android mobile drivers. Now, after restarting your PC, you must be able to do your stuff using Android mobile, just like flashing and unlocking with almost all mobiles. Almost, we have just covered the major processors. I will make a separate video for unpopular processors as well. That is it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and share it with your friends if you find it useful. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.